What is up, guys? Playing as Wolverine is about rushing into the back line and disrupt the healers, the range, and all the squishes, and then get out of the combat, come back to safety, get some heals, and then go out there to disrupt them once again, rinse and repeat. So before we begin, let's start looking at Wolverine's passive ability. The first one is Regenerative Healing Factor. So basically you'll begin to heal passively, and also you'll rise with a hefty bonus health when your health hits 0, shaking all debuff. So any of your remaining bonus health will morph into a one-off heal, zeroing out your rage, and any assists or kills will reduce this cooldown. Your second passive ability is the Berserker Rage. You'll see this number in the middle of your screen. It'll start with 0 as you use your abilities to attack using your claws, or when you're taking damage, you'll build up this rage meter. So basically, the more rage that you have, the more damage that you'll do with your claw strike. So claw strikes is your main ability, which you use to attack enemies. Depending on your keybind on PC, is the left mouse button, and if you press the right mouse button, it's your second claw ability, which will make you dash forward and perform that claw attack. So this is Wolverine's gap closing ability, so you want to get close to your enemy and then keep hitting them to build rage, and then back up, get behind line of sight, and then try to poke damage, get it into cover, poke damage, get into cover. That's how you play Wolverine in this game. Alright, the next ability, Feral Leap, will launch you to a very far distance, and if you hit anyone with it, you'll smash them to the ground. So you can use this ability either to engage or to get out of combat quickly, and if you're able to hit a target, it'll do this bonus damage. This next ability, which is Undying Animal, is your defensive ability. You unleash a fierce howl to briefly reduce incoming damage. This is really useful, especially when everyone is targeting you or focusing you down. You can use this ability to mitigate their damage and try to get into cover or get some heals from your teammates. Alright, now let's talk about your ultimate ability. You can build up your ultimate by doing damage, and you'll see this percentage meter at the bottom right of the screen once it hits 0, and you can now use your ultimate. So after using this ability, you will launch out multiple enemies up in the air, hitting them, and then you'll basically slam them down to the ground. You'll deal extra damage based on the rage that you currently have. So it's a really powerful ability, and it's momentum based. So as you do damage, collect that rage, you'll unleash it all in this one ultimate ability. And then keep repeating doing this over and over again. So playing as Wolverine will require persistence. You want to keep hitting your enemies at the front line, hit the tanks, and then leap back to the back line and hit them as well, and then try to get into cover and then get back to the back line, disrupt them. Use your abilities, use your ultimate. Once you have the hang of it, it's really fun to play as Wolverine, as you're able to split the enemy teams apart, like separating the healers, the range from the main tank, so they won't get any support or heals, which will ultimately benefit your team a lot. So Wolverine will be good against most of the squishies, tanks, and even brawlers, as you can self-heal if they can't. The only weakness that you have will be against flyers, for example Iron Man, Storm, Magneto. Those heroes that can fly will really hurt you a lot, so you just want to ignore them, get behind cover, and try to aim for the easy prey. So basically that wraps up this Wolverine guide for today. Hope this guide is helpful. If it did, be sure to hit that like and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.